The governor started his day with a bunch of vetoes.
Then he went on to attack Republicans for the budget stalemate. Pat Kessler's at the Capitol, where he's heard these attacks before. Pat, good evening.
Hi, Frank. This is the second day in a row. For the second day, Governor Mark Dayton is ramping up his anti-Republican rhetoric. Today, he's blaming a very small group of Republican conservative freshmen for the budget stalemate. What is this? On State Senator Dave Thompson's office door, a sign. Not a penny more.
Not going to spend more than $34 billion, and I thought I'd stick it on my door.
Thompson's among a rambunctious crew of freshman Republicans pulling Minnesota's budget hard to the right. First-year lawmakers, the governor says, are radicals, preventing their own GOP leaders from compromising.
They're encumbered by a more radical, extreme right-wing caucus within their caucus on both the House and the Senate side.
Hi, sorry, it's nap time. So
but they're hardly the fearsome freshmen intent on bringing down the government. They say they're mainstream, not extreme.
The governor has attacked elected leaders, and when he does that, he attacks all of us because we're not different than anybody else. We're average Minnesotans.
Republicans who invited Dayton to their caucus last week now describe him as cordial and respectful in private and anything but in public. They see themselves as a fresh set of eyes on a deeply troubled state budget.
I kind of feel like we're auditors that just arrived at the doorsteps of Denny Hecker, Tom Petters, and Bernie Madoff. You know, we just can't believe what's going on.
But Governor Dayton says this GOP breed, it doesn't know much about government and doesn't care to learn.
The government, despite some opinions to the contrary, makes an essential difference in so many people's lives for the better.
What's developing now is a public relations war of words. And what happens next? Governor Dayton and DFL leaders embark tomorrow, Frank, on a statewide media blitz. They're going to promote Governor Dayton's tax hike budget fix.
Yeah, so Pat, what's the point of him doing that? Because, I mean, it doesn't lead to compromises. Is it just to try to get the public to know his point a little better?
Well, the question is, does it lead to compromise? Governor Dayton says the public doesn't really understand what the Republican budget is going to do. Republicans say he's overreacting. Over the next couple of weeks, we're going to see exactly what the budget does based on these two sets of eyes, Republican and Democratic. But if they don't reach any kind of agreement, and this is key, if they don't reach one, there's going to be a budget shutdown July 1st, and they're already starting to plan for it.
Okay. Pat, thank you.
Yep.